Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we're gonna make this anti-vibration mount in SolidWorks. And for this we'll be following the next drawing. This is the drawing. We already made tutorials for this split pin and for this castle nut. This bolt we're gonna import it from the SolidWorks library, so because we don't have all the dimensions we need to make it ourselves. And we only have these three parts to make: the body, this called yoke, I'm gonna name it base, and this bushing. We're gonna assign some materials to them. This will be cast iron, this will be steel, and this will be rubber. So let's begin. We'll start with this part. Let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here part and press OK. Now let's make this plane white. And we'll open a sketch in the top plane. Here we'll make the next sketch. Actually, let's make a center rectangle. Okay, so center rectangle. We'll make it just like this, and now let's define this. Here will be 69 millimeters. Okay, and this other side will have 54. Nice, and now we'll have to select straight slot to make the next part just like this. And now let's select this point with this point and select here make horizontal. And now it's smart dimension. Let's give some dimensions. Here the radius will be 20 millimeters. And from this point to this center point here will be 15. This line will have, in between these two center points here will be 36. And now this is fully defined. We'll have to use trim and tease command to cut these two parts. And we'll have to apply some more dimensions around here to make them fully defined again. So let's use trim and tease command and cut these two. Press here OK and cut this also. Okay, and now select this point and select here make tangent. Do the same with this other one, make tangent. We'll make all of this tangent. Okay, and now with smart dimension, let's give here a dimension. It doesn't matter, you just have to leave it like this. Actually, it does matter, don't move it up or down. It has to be this dimension. Okay, and now let's see. Let's make two more circles in these 2 points. So we'll select circle. One here. Select them both and make them equal. And now with smart dimension, let's give the diameter. The diameter will be 20 millimeters. Okay, and this should be everything. Now go to features and use extruded boss base command. And now the thickness here will be 8 millimeters. Press here OK. And now we'll have to apply some fillets on these two sides. So select fillet. The radius is not given on the drawing, but we have another one for this edge right here, which is 12. So we're gonna use also 12. On the drawing is saying that the fillets and rounds are radius 2, but radius 2 for these two are too small. So let's go also with 12. Select this edge and this one and press here OK. Nice, and now select this face, open a sketch, and here we'll have to make the next drawing. Select line and we'll go just like this. Okay, now select here center point arc, and we'll just make here an arc just like this. Select this point, actually select this arc with this line and select here make tangent. Do the same for this side, and now we'll select this line and we'll select here construction geometry. Now it's one dimension. Let's give this arc a radius. This actually will have the radius already. We need to give a dimension from this center point to this edge right here. Will be 35 millimeters. And now this will be fully defined. Let's select circle again, and we'll make here a circle with the diameter 21 millimeters. Alright, and this is fully defined. Now we'll go to features and we'll use extruded boss base command and make sure that it's being extruded outwards, not inside this part. And here the depth will be 8 millimeters. Press here OK. And I'll have to do the same thing on the other side, or let's see if we have a plane inside this part, so we can mirror this part on this other side. And we have the front plane is in the middle, so select front plane, go to linear pattern, select from here mirror, and the front plane should be selected here. And then we'll go here and we'll select, actually first select here features to mirror, and then select this body. Press here OK. And now we have them both. Now let's check the dimension in between them to see if it's correct. It should be 69 millimeters. To do this, we'll go to evaluate, select measure, and then select this face with this one. And we see the blue line is the distance in between them, and it's 69 millimeters. So this is good. Nice. Now we'll have to apply some more fillets to this part. So let's go back to features, select fillet. First one will be with radius 12, will be this edge with this one, and press here OK. And now the next one will be with radius 4. So radius 4 will be this and this. Press here OK. And now this should be everything for this part. We'll have to assign the material. Right click on the material here on the left, edit material, and select steel. It's not specified what kind of steel, so I'm gonna go with this one. Apply and close. And I'll have to save this. Save as. Okay, and the name. Alright, now let's get to the next part, which is the body. Let's open a new part. Make this plain white, and now we'll open a sketch in the front plane. And here let's make two circles. We'll have to make a cylinder. Now it's smart dimension, let's define this. The first diameter will be 54. And the smaller one will be 36. Okay, and now let's go to features, use extruded boss base command. And here instead of blind at the direction, we'll select mid plane, because we have to make a rib later, and this will help us to make the rib easier. Because the rib will be made in the sketch for the rib will be made in the mid plane of this cylinder. And now here the depth should be 60 millimeters. Press here OK. Okay, this is looking good. Now we'll have to make the next part. Let's open a sketch on this face, and we'll start by converting this edge. So select this edge and then go up here to convert entities command. And now we'll select line and we'll make the next sketch. Okay, this line should not be tangent to this. So just make a line and then we'll go like this, and then here it should be tangent and then back to this point. Let's select this line, select this edge, select here make tangent, and now select this point and select this circle and select here coincide. And now it's smart dimension. Let's give a dimension. Here this line will have 10 millimeters. And now this is looking good. And here we'll have to give another dimension. This dimension will be 50 millimeters and plus 32 plus 12. Okay, so this is the length for this line. Will be made from the 3 dimensions we have on the drawing. And press here OK. Okay, and now let's use trim entities command to cut this extra part of the circle. And now we should have a closed contour right here. Let's go to features and use extruded boss base command. And here instead of mid plane, we'll select here through all, and we'll select here reverse the direction. Press here OK. Now this is looking good. And now let's select this face and then let's open a sketch. Here we'll have to make the next sketch. We'll start with a center line. Make a center line just like this. And then we'll select circle. We'll make one right here, one here, and then one here. Okay, make them all 3 equal. So select them, press here equal. Then we'll select this center line and these 2 circles. Select here make symmetric. And now with smart dimension, let's give a dimension for this. The radius will be using it as, actually not the radius, the diameter, as 12. We don't have it on the drawing, or maybe I'm missing it. I looked for it a lot. I cannot see it. So we'll just use it 12. Because we have here, let's make a center point arc. Starting from this center point, make an arc. And the arc should go like this. And this arc will have the radius 12. And in many cases I've seen that when we have this kind of situation, like a circle, it's concentric with an arc. Usually the circle has the diameter as the arc has the radius. So we're gonna apply the same thing here. I'm not sure if it's the case, but I cannot find the diameter for these circles, for these holes on the drawing. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's make the same thing. We'll make another one and right here another one. Okay, let's select this circle, this arc with this edge, make here tangent. Let's do the same for this one, tangent, and for this one, tangent. And now we'll have to select line. Actually, select line. And we'll have to connect all of these ends like this. Select here this point, select here make tangent, do the same for this one. Actually, do the same for all of them. Okay, and now with smart dimension, let's give a radius for this. Arc will be 12. Okay, and now we'll have to give a dimension in between these two. And here will be 36. Press here OK. And now another dimension will be in between these two center points, and here will be 32. And now this is fully defined. Now we'll go to features and we'll use extruded boss base command. And here will not be true all, will be blind as the direction, and the depth will be 5 millimeters. And make sure that it's going up. Press OK. Nice. And now we'll have to make the next thing. Let's open a new sketch on this face. Okay, and here we'll have to select this face. Actually, no, select these 3 circles. Select here convert entities command, and then select convert entities command again, select this, and press here OK. Nice, and now we'll have to cut this extra material. Go to features, use extruded cut, and then here we'll have to select the contours we want to cut. So will be this and these 3 holes. Okay, and press here OK. Actually, select here through all, or I think it's better to keep it up to next. Yes, because later on we'll have a rib, so we don't want to cut anything from it. And press here OK. And now this is looking better. Now let's apply here a fillet with radius 9 millimeters. So select fillet. Here will be 9. And let's select this right here and press here OK. Okay, and now we can make the rib. To make the rib, we'll be using the plane we kept in the middle of this cylinder, which is the front plane. So select front plane, select here sketch, and now the only thing we have to make is a line. Make a line just like this. And here, as I can see, this line should be tangent to this edge, so make it tangent. And now with smart dimension, let's give a dimension from this point to this center point, and here will be 70 millimeters. Now this is black, which means it's fully defined. Let's go to features. From here we'll select rib command, and here the thickness for this will be 9 millimeters. Keep this both sides, the thickness, and then we'll have to select this arrow to be upwards. Select here flip material side. Press OK. And now we have the rib. And this is almost finished. Now we only need to apply a fillet right here. As it's saying on the drawing, all fillets and rounds are radius 2. We can use radius 2, but when you look on the drawing, it's looking like it's more than radius 2, so we'll just gonna make it 2 for now. 2, we can see it's a little bit smaller, but if we make it 4, it's exactly as showing on the drawing. We can see here, I don't know how accurate is this, but I cannot see a specified radius for this, so we have to use this one, radius 2. Okay, so let's make it 2. Press OK. And now this is finished. Now we'll have to apply the material, which is cast iron. Right click, edit material, and we'll have to go to iron. I don't know which one of these, but we'll go with this one. Apply and close. This should be it for this body. And now let's save it and move to the next part. Save as. This will be the body. Save, and now let's go and open a new SolidWorks document, a new part, and here we'll have to make this plane white, and we have to make the last part, which is the bushing. Let's open a sketch in the top plane, and here we'll make 2 circles. This is very easy, and now with Smart Dimension let's define this. The big one will have the diameter 50 millimeters. And the small one will be 16. Now go to features, use extruded boss base command, and here the thickness will be 4.5. Press here OK. And now we'll open a new sketch on this face. And here we'll have to select this edge, select here convert. And I will make another circle. This one will have the diameter 36. And I'll go to features again and use extruded boss base again. This time here will be 25. And press here OK. Now this is the bushing. We'll have to apply some material to this one also. So right click, edit material. This one will be made from rubber. I'm not quite sure which one. So I'm gonna select this one. Silicone rubber and close. Okay, this is the bushing. The last part we're gonna make because the nut and the slip pin I already made 2 tutorials for them, so you can make them from those tutorials and then you're gonna assemble all of them right here. And now let's save this one also. This will be okay. Okay. And now let's assemble all of them. So let's open a new document, assembly, press OK, and let's insert all of the parts we just made right now. This one, and this one. And now I'm going to search for the next one, the other parts. So when you want to insert some older parts in your assembly document, you'll go to this file, you'll go here, you'll go to file, not file actually, you'll go to insert, component, existing part assembly. And you'll go here to browse, and you'll have to search for your parts. Here, one of them, this is the split pin. And now we'll have to insert the next one. Insert component, existing, browse, and then the next one, the nut. And then we'll have to insert also the bolt. To do that, you'll go to design library, right here on the right, toolbox. We'll use the metric one, and then bolt, screw, hex head. And then from here we'll select one of these 2. We're gonna select this one, hex bolt. I'm gonna right click on it and then select here create part, because we want to edit something. So we can choose here the size. The size will be M16. The length will be 110. The thread length on the drawing is saying that should be 30. We cannot choose from here 30, so we'll go with 38. Here you can keep each one of these is just how you can see it is nothing special, see. So I'm gonna keep this one because it's looking better. And then we'll press here OK. And now we'll have to search for it. It should be opened in a new window. Let's make this plain white. And now here on the left we can see that we are at properties. We'll go on the left at feature manager design tree, and here we'll have to add a small hole in this bolt for the split pin to go in. To do this, we'll have to find the plane which is in the middle of this. We can see that this plane is in the middle, the plane 1. So select plane 1 and select here open a new sketch. If it's asking you, like it's saying that you are about to change something, or you are about to edit this, and you just press OK and you should be fine. And now let's select circle. Let's make here a circle. Okay, we're gonna move this right here. Select smart dimension, and this circle will have the diameter 4.5. If you see something like this, just press here OK. 4.5, or I think we can also use hole wizard for this to make this hole, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work with this fillet, so I prefer to do it like this. Okay, now with smart dimension we'll give a dimension from this center point to this edge, and right here will be 9 millimeters. And now to bring this inside the bolt, we'll select this point with the center point from the circle and select here make horizontal. Now this, as we can see, it's black, it's fully defined. Go to features, use Extruded Cut, and here instead of up to next we'll select through all both, which means it's cutting through both sides. Press here OK, and now we have the hole. Now we should also save this, so save as. Okay, this should be the bolt, or at least the closest bolt that we can insert from the library and edit it to make it work for this assembly. The only thing it's missing actually is not right, is the length of this thread. We cannot actually change that. And now let's go back to the assembly and let's insert the bolt right now. Okay, and we can actually select it from here and press OK. And as we can see, we also have the small hole. Let's make this plain white. Okay, and now let's make this part fixed. So right click on it, select here fix. Let's make this one float. Right click and select here float. Okay, and now let's assemble them. I'm gonna drag them on this other side. We actually need one more of this, so with control pressed, left click and drag it. Alright, now select this face with this one and select here concentric. Now everything is easy, we only have to assemble them. Select this face with this one and select here concentric. And now we'll have to select this face from the bushing with this face and select here coincide. And now select this face with this one and select this one with this one and select here concentric. Select here reverse, flip the alignment. Okay, and let's try to drag this one outside. Alright, select, just a second, select this face with this one and select here coincide, and then select this face with this one from the bushing and select here coincide. Okay, And I will have to insert the bolt, so select this face from the bolt. With one of these faces, select here concentric. Let's select here to flip the alignment. Select this face from the bolt with this one, select here coincide. And now let's insert the castle nut. To do that, we'll have to select one of these faces. Round face you need to select with this edge or this face, and select here concentric. Okay, let's drag this out, and we'll have to flip this alignment. To do this, go to mate and select the last mate, right click on it, edit feature, and we'll select here to flip it and press here OK. Okay, and now select this face with this one and select here coincident. And now we'll have to insert the pin. If you don't have this hole aligned with a slot from the castle nut, you just have to rotate it, either the nut or the bolt, until it's aligned, and then select this pin, the face from the pin, and this face, and select here concentric. We can even flip it, and this should be it. This is the whole assembly. This is the anti-vibration mount, and everything is finished. Thank you for watching. This was the tutorial for today, and I hope to see you in the next video.